We are the Screen Team, and we've got a brand new show for you right here, and we've got a special show for you. We are doing a theme show of, we're giving some love to Marvel today, because the Marvel Cinematic Universe, if you will, is almost coming to a conclusion with the new film Avengers 3 Infinity War. So we'll review that here in...
That's kind of ironic to say Infinity War and coming to an end. Just saying.
I'm being joined by my beautiful wife, Sabrina, and already she is...
making you red in the face. What's that all about?
So we're going to start off with the movie that started off the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and that is Iron Man. And the reason I wanted you on this particular panel, Sabrina, is because you love Iron Man.
I do.
You love Iron Man, you love Tony Stark, you love Robert Downey Jr. Is that right?
I do. It's like a triple decker taco or something.
How would you describe Tony Stark?
Tony Stark is a jerk, intelligent, has every right to be pompous, but he has a heart that's, like bigger than he can comprehend.
So is that why we like him?
Yeah, because he doesn't understand his good side, and it still oozes out. That's why he's a superhero, because he does know right from wrong. It just took a traumatic event to make him realize it.
So,
and even then, he's still a pompous jerk, but,
So if I was a pompous jerk, then I would be...
Honey, I do still love you, regardless of all of your flaws.
Okay, very good. So you said there was some sort of thing that changed his mindset. What happened to him in this film that changed his mindset to become...
He was almost blown up by his own weapons.
That would do it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, more than once.
Yeah.
He was captive. He was held captive and asked to... hair in my mouth.
I'm sure the listeners are loving
I know, right?
this.
He was held captive and asked to build a Jericho bomb and a missile. And so instead, he decided to build himself a suit to get him out of there. And he was able to do that because, A, he's smart, and B, when he was shot in the initial kidnapping, his heart was damaged. And there was a scientist there who was also held captive that basically hooked him up to a car battery and saved his life.
Right.
Which that's how the cell was created. And he just basically improved it and managed to weld together a suit that allowed him to escape.
So he has a new mindset. He escaped. He's back in the States, and he doesn't want to build machinery and weapons anymore for the U.S. government.
No, he wants to go back and kick some butt. He wants to get rid of the people that tried to kill him. And that's all he can think about, really. But because he built the original suit and it was destroyed in the desert before he was picked up by his friends, it was collected by the enemy and then basically handed over to the guy who started it all, who initiated the hostage situation in the first place. And that is revealed in the movie.
And then he becomes... He creates the suit. He becomes Iron Man, and he's going to face all different kinds of paths that are, in his way. Whether it's the U.S. government, so whether it's his own company, whether it's the folks who tried to kill him initially. He's got plenty of baggage that's trying to pull him down.
And to top it all off, he finds himself attracted to Pepper.
Well, Pepper is attractive.
Yes, she is, but that's his employee.
Yes, it is. So I remember when this movie came out, like 2008, and I saw it, and I was like, I didn't see it in theaters. I saw the trailer, I should say, and I was like, this movie's going to bomb. This movie is going to bomb. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be horrible. And I was proven incredibly wrong. This movie, it took a lot of guts for the Marvel Cinematic Universe to start off their universe with a character that wasn't really known a lot with the general public. General public knows Captain America. They know Hulk. But Iron Man was one of those secondary characters that, now everybody knows Iron Man. Now Iron Man's a huge figure. But back before 2008, no one really knew who he was. When I first saw the film, I'm like, this is a ripoff of The Rocketeer. What is this nonsense? But Marvel knew better than, I guess, everybody else, and they started it off with him, and it turned out to be a huge success, not only for the film, but for the entire universe.
Yes. And it's a great franchise, and I love all the movies. I mean, after you get sucked into one, I believe that you basically just already love all the others. They'd have to really, really go wrong for us to be turned away from the character that we know and love as made by Robert Downey Jr.
Right.
Sorry, I dropped into Johnny Depp there for a second.
It's good. They kind of interchange, don't they?
I have my favorites. I can't help it.
So this is all just speculation. We're not trying to give away any spoilers. We're going to be reviewing Infinity War here in a few minutes. But do you think Iron Man makes it out of Infinity War?
No idea.
I'm just saying speculation. Do you think he dies?
I can't speculate
just
on something I know
speculate.
nothing about.
Just speculate. Do you think he dies or does he not die? Just give me something. Give me something for a record so we can be like, hey, remember back in 2018 when you predicted this? You're not giving me anything, are you?
Nope.
My goodness. You know what?
I'm wise in my old age. Never say anything you can't take back.
That's right. The movie's called Iron Man, and of course, it's the film that started off the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and you can find it on DVD. Now, like I said, later on in the show, we're going to be reviewing the brand new Avengers film, Infinity War, but before we do that, we're going to review a documentary about Stan Lee. Stan Lee is the guy who created all these Marvel properties, so we will get to that next right here on the Screen Team.